Peace and blessings. Hello, Grand Rising, Grand Daily, Golden Rising, Rich Rising, Infinite Rising, Grand Evening, wherever you are in this lovely universe. All right. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Ashe. And I am doing a collective read, which is the collective energy right now. Typically I don't post on Saturdays, but Spirit told me to get some messages out, so I am staying obedient and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, Pivoting my day a little bit in order to bring these messages to you guys. So, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, take what resonates, and leave what does not. Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you, but if it doesn't resonate, send it back out into the universe for it to circle back around for someone else who may need the message. But again, like I said, this is a collective message, okay? Just the overall energy. We are in a big, huge energy shift change. A lot of us are being tested to be ascended, okay? And these tests right now are not easy. It's like the last straw. I'm saying right now, it's all or nothing. Go hard or fucking go home at this point. That's what the energy is right now. Like, it's time to dig in and get real with yourself and get stuff done. But those who are chosen to lead into this new earth are being tested right now to see if they are ready to lead. This week alone, I have been getting so many downloads, so much information, and if I was to give you guys a good majority of the information, the downloads I've gotten just this week alone, I would probably be doing a video for 3 hours. And quite frankly, I have a lot that I have to do. I have clients who are depending on me, and businesses to run, things like that. So, I still have real life. No lie, as much as I love divining, like, I really wish that I could spend all of my time divining and researching and diving deep into that. But that's not reality. You have to balance both worlds. Okay. So right now, like, whatever information you guys are getting, whatever light codes, pull that information down from the cosmos to use to your benefit during this time in the physical realm, and not just for you, but for the collective. So fill your own cup first, but you're being guided collectively, unity consciousness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the actual cards. So I had one doing the Angel Guide Tarot, okay, then the Gate Light activations. Angel Guide Oral Deck, Gate Light Activation Oral Deck, and then my Cleo Tarot. I actually just keep that right here on my deck. I have a lot of other tarot decks, but I like that one. But anyhow, we have Honest Communication. And then we have the Stellar Gateway Activation. And this says Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Then you have Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage and Boundaries. I will just say there's a lot of heart energy, but and karmic release, radical transformation, purging, a lot of that going on all at the same time while manifesting. So harmonize, alchemize, and harmonize. Then you have the chamber of the violet flame, which is karmic release and radical transformation. And then you have Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. Okay. And with the tarot, so far what came out was the Five of Staffs or the Five of Wands to the Page of Cups, okay, to the Magician card. And then you have the Ten of Staffs or the Ten of Wands to the Seven of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups. Okay. Again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Okay. A lot of conflict, a lot of abrupt problems, a lot of halts, a lot of shit going on right now, right? But first and foremost, you need to be honest with yourself about the communication, okay? This conflict, nothing happens by coincidence. Something along, you know, some of your past choices you made have led you to here, or some of the past choices that other people have made have led you to this spot, okay? Um, when you make choices, realize the choices don't just affect you. Spider web is what I heard. 6 degrees of separation. Okay. When you're making choices, you always want to think of making choices that are in the higher good of yourself as well as, those around you. But right now we are, oh, who's that? Right now we are being divinely called to activate our unity consciousness. Okay. Um, Step into your heart space, heart chakra open. But when I say you got to dig deep, you're going, the consciousness, everything is going through a radical transformation. And if you're paying attention, then you know this. Today is the fall equinox, autumn equinox. So that, I mean, there's a huge shift going on today in general. Light codes are being ushered into the firmament daily, minute by minute, second by second, and this information that's coming in is healing yourself, it's healing your lineage, it's healing the collective consciousness, okay? Through this radical transformation. So not only are you releasing and we're purging and we're healing and creating boundaries, this is also a manifestation portal, right? But we have to have honest communication not only with ourselves, but with the divine. But it starts here, honest communication with self, okay? Um, this conflict, this tension, it's a test, okay? And it's heavy right now. I mean, it could be personal, it could be family, it could be finances, like it could literally be everything all at once. I heard the word conundrum. I heard it's time to get fucking real, people. Shit's about to get real. It's already real. Wake the fuck up, pay attention. Page of Cups, okay? You got some, you're trying to find solutions to this conflict, okay? But you have to be crafty at, ooh, there you go, crafty while you're doing it. And I don't mean crafty in a deceptive type of way, okay? No Decepticon energy, all right? Remember, honest communication. Give me 1 second, let me take a swig of my tea. The messages are there for you to be able to solve these tests, these conflicts. But are you paying attention, collective? Okay, like for real. You see the dude holding the cup, trying to get the message from the fish. Your guides, are sending you messages, signs, signals, symbols, and signals. Okay, you have that connection to the ancestral realm. It's already there. The thing is are you sitting down? Are you taking the time to pay attention to the messages, or are you too busy paying attention to the conflict instead of trying to find a resolution to the conflict? Trust and um, trust. Open yourself up to the messages that are coming in from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and the Most High. Okay, like be open. And the reason why I say that is because some of the messages that you are getting, or the sign signals and symbols that you're getting to get these divine messages, they may seem a little crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? But this is where you need to truly tap in, tap the tap in. It's like, no, but they'll tap the fuck in, because um they got messages for you. And the message that they have is going to help you be the magician of this shit. It's going to help you alchemize and harmonize the energy, and also get the messages that you need to be the magician that you are. Okay. Not only are you getting messages to alchemize this conflict energy and finding solutions, but again, like I said, it's an infinite portal manifestation. Okay. It's manifestation vortex. The portal is open. Be confident, okay, when you're divining, and be confident in the messages that you are receiving. Okay. But make sure you apply this information, apply the messages, okay? Don't just sit on it and don't take action. If you don't take action, like, you're self-sabotaging, because you're getting these messages right now on purpose for a reason. These messages are also going to lead to some not just great manifestations, but I heard applied sciences and technology elevations. So if someone's getting messages on how to create, I just heard new technology, energy technology, that's going to change the world, that's going to change the masses. And again, like I always tell y'all, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, yes, this is a collective message. You may be the inventor, you may not be, you may know somebody, you know. Don't apply it if it don't apply to you. But you got to take action. It's time for us to move out. It's time for us to take action in the knowledge, skills that we have gotten from the divine and our angels, ancestors. It is time to take action. Recently, I've been, getting I myself have been tired beyond no other. Okay. But I've also realized that I am not the only person having these symptoms. So throughout the day, you're just feeling tired. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go to sleep, you feel when you wake up, you're still tired. A lot of us are being activated. We are being ascended. Our DNA is being, excuse me, activated while we're resting. A lot of us are astral projecting, doing work in the astral realm in other multi dimensions. So there's a lot of energy in motion right now, a shift. There's a lot going on. There is a radical transformation, and you're starting to see that within yourself as well as the outer world. But pay attention to what's going on within self first. The world within is the world without. The world without is the world within. How you view things is how things are for you. I heard stop being so fucking pessimistic on your outlook. I don't, yeah, I get that message to give to people a lot. But essentially, there are just going to be some negative Nancy's, Um, the information that you're getting from for angels, ancestors, spirit guides, collective, from spirit, it is a heavy burden. It is a lot of responsibility. It is a lot of hard work, okay? But the shit has to be done. Like I said, go hard or go home, all or nothing. We are being tested. Not only right now are we being spiritually, mentally, emotionally, genetically upgraded, but we're also being tested. That's the conundrum. It's all at once. There's so much going on right now, all at once. Um, how do you get through this shift, people? Because, like I said, it's a radical transformation. You're releasing karmatic energy while healing yourself and healing your bloodlines all at the same time, but then also at the same time opening up your heart to the unity consciousness, to be generous, to be manifesting into portals. Like it's a lot, right? Oh my goodness. I heard, hold on, because this is about to be a wild ride. But it all depends on your perspective, people. Are you looking at everything from a negative, nagging, oh, woe is me, victim, martyr mentality? Are you looking at things from an optimistic, a change? Like, are you ready? Are you ready to usher in this change, not only with yourself, but within the universe, within this unity consciousness? Like, change is coming. It's being thrusted upon you, no matter whether you want it to happen or not. You can either allow it to happen to you, or you can help co-create with spirit and make this energy work for you, not against you. It's up to you. We have free choice, free will, right? No matter what choice you make, it's gonna ultimately lead you to, you know, where you want to go. Some roads are less traveled, some are a little bit longer, a little bit more bumps in the road, a little bit more things that you have to persevere through. A lot of us are at the crossroads right now. We don't know which way to go. So this is where you take the time and divine. When you take this path over here on the left, how does it make you feel in your body? How does it make you feel emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically? Okay. This one on the right side, how does that make you feel? It's time to tune into your body as well as tune into spirit. Okay. Um, and definitely tuning into your body is very important because, again, like I said, we are being ascended. You are being given light codes and downloads of information right now. Okay. And it's an uphill battle. You're gonna have to fight for this shit. But you have the tools to be able to fight your way and divinely use your superpowers to get through this. Okay. That's why spirit is calling you right now to have some honest communication with yourself so that spirit can have honest communication with you. Stand on your shit, protect yourself, have boundaries, okay? Protect your peace, protect your energy. All right, Seven of Swords. Well, yeah. Um, like I said earlier, right now, the conflict and everything that you feel like you're going through, first and foremost, it's all an illusion. You are the magician. You have the magic to alchemize and do away with this. It's all in your head, okay? You need to change your perspective, change your approach, get honest with yourself, get some truth telling going on with yourself first and foremost before you're trying to tell everybody else the truth. Now, when you're divining and trying to get answers about past choices that you've made, because the reason why you're here, you know, and you're having this conflict is because of some, like I said earlier, some choices that we make and ultimately lead you to the same space. But right now you're feeling, and you feel like everything is against you, and that's not the case. It's, again, like I said, it's all an illusion. But it's like you're purposefully punishing and self-sabotaging yourself. And now, again, this message may not resonate with everybody, okay? Um, this block, this stagnancy, whatever it is that you're feeling, it's all an illusion, okay? This is just calling time for you to sit there and divine. So, okay, it seems like everything, and I'm just going to speak for me personally, but also I talked to a few people, you know, those around me, and the collective energy that I'm getting from everybody is everybody's at a standstill. Like, there's a lot of choices and things to make, but nobody knows what choices to make. I used to call this waiting time, or this this period of waiting. I used to call it purgatory. And then I said sitting in limbo, but I've changed my concept, my perspective. Okay. New idea, new perspective coming in. And I call it the waiting room. Okay. And that's all it is. And spirit is watching you, how you're acting while you're in the waiting room. It's not just trying to teach you patience, it's trying to, you're being tested. How are you acting during this time while you're being tested? Are you reacting or are you responding? That is the question. Okay. You triggered? Triggered much, are we? If you are, you need to get down to the heart of it. You need to have honest communication with yourself and figure out why you trigger. What's the problem? What's the issue in the tissue? It's funny because while I was saying that, the video kind of slowed down. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my internet be acting up, but we also know right now there's an energetic shift. So if it cuts out, I do apologize. I will sit and wait and then try to come back to it. But yeah, so yeah, I was saying, what's the issue in the tissue? I was like, what was I saying? Okay, issue in the tissue. Yeah. Yeah, what's the problem? Stop reacting. It, like I said, if you are reacting, then there's some healing, wound healing you need to do. I don't know why when I touched this card, I heard inner child wound healing. So some of y'all need to continue to heal your inner child. Um, yeah, I mean, it's time for us to alchemize and be the magicians of this shit in order to lead us over here to this creativity, this love energy, this compassion, this connecting with the heart energy, you know. I heard the awakening and the heart awakening, the spiritual connection. The unity consciousness is rising. We are ascending. You guys are getting light code activations to ascend. Listen to your heart and stop trying to rationalize everything. Ultimately, Ace of Cups is a positive outcome. Okay. So you got some new ideas, new energy coming in. It's positive all the way around. But like I said, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to defend yourself. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to stand on 10 on your shit. Oh, the 10 of staffs, stand on 10, 10 toes down. Mm. All right. Then we got the 9 of Cups. Okay. I mean, all in all, your fulfillments, the information that you're getting from the divine. I mean, you got success. You got the 9 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you are divining, um, the information that you receive, you apply it and you bring some things into fruition. You bring these creative new ideas, uh, that new technology to usher us into the new earth. It's being created, it's fulfilled. I just heard, yes, yes, yes. What I heard is match the energy of this during this time. Although you're going through this conflict right now, match the energy of you fulfilling and succeeding. Okay. 'Cause all that is just alchemizing the hell out of everything that's going on and bringing those energies and meshing it together. Ooh. I just heard 0 point entry when you bringing two opposite ends of the spectrum, the polarized, the opposite energies into one central point and alchemizing that and colliding that energy. Okay. If that makes any sense to y'all. um, I'm going to read the Oracle messages and I'm going to get on out of here. I got some work to do. I don't know who sings this song. I don't know why I want to say Jody Watley, but it's an older song back in, I want to say, the 90s. And it was like, I got work to do. I got work, baby. Mhm. Who the hell sung that song? It wasn't the Isley brothers. Trying to find the song, but there's no way it was the Isley brothers, was it? Yeah, no. I swear it was Jody Watley. Nonetheless, I'm not about to kid. Yeah. If any of y'all are 80s babies and before, y'all know what song I'm talking about. All right, honesty and communication. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you are holding anything in or feel you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you are. And I'm going to just tell y'all right now, okay? The collective energy, this is a collective energy for real because, I mean, this is resonating with me as well. If you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it is time to speak up and make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart, to home in on and honor what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you. We all have big decisions to make right now in this moment. And that's a part of that karmic release and setting boundaries and the radical transformation. I heard it's motherfucking purge season, and some people are not going to take too well or too kindly to being purged, but it's all about how you handle it. Let me tell you something. When you try to purge people out of your life and you block them, whether it's you block their phone call, you block them on social media, whatever it is. Let me tell you what, you aren't dealing with the issue. You aren't solving the problem. You're just stuffing it under the rug. And I can guarantee you, because I'm speaking from experience, Spirit is gonna keep putting them same people, and if not them same people, them same situations in your life until you figure the shit out and learn the lesson and pass the test. Okay. All right, stellar gateway activation. The stellar gateway is the highest of our chakras and is found about 12 to 24 feet above our head. It is the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to the spiritual law of creation and the quantum fields, and it holds our life potential, as it holds all the intentions that we set before the incarnation and all the intentions we set during that support and ever unfolding path of our earthly experience. Energetically, this portal is beyond time and space. And when we connect with it, we come into alignment with all the aspects of our soul's journey, including when we were part of the cosmos. This card transports us to a stargate that has a giant pyramid within it. Above the stargate, there are three-dimensional images of Thoth, the former priest king of Atlantis, who is of the ancient masters holding the secrets of the universe. Yeah, there's my buddy. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and how our soul has existed through lifetimes. The Stargate is a protection of our stellar gateway. This card is therefore a reminder that all things are possible and that with the right element, with the right alignment, we can draw the powers of heaven down to earth in order to create heaven on earth. What did I just tell y'all a second ago? To connect to this energy. A lot of y'all need to breathe and woo sound right now. Like for real, for real. Woo the fucking sound. I know there's a lot of anxious anxiety energy going on, but please be mindful of how you're handling that energy. It is imperative for you to alchemize and harmonize that energy and not project it onto other people and spill your shit on, excuse me, onto other people, but to connect. Breathe deeply. Imagine that your breath is taking you up and out to connect with the infinite potential held within the stars. Affirm or affirmation. I connect with the heaven and earth to create heaven on earth. I connect with heaven and earth to create heaven on earth. Y'all realize y'all can live heaven or hell on earth. Okay. Y'all realize earth right now, what we living in, this shit is ghetto. Just to be frank, to be straightforward, we living in the ghetto. But it is your choice. You can choose to live heaven or hell on earth. You are the master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, and non actions and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway. And if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Ancestral realm. Karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. In every incarnation, we have been blessed to be a part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on learning experiences. And any 400s and even thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are all we are an answer to those prayers. Even though they may no longer be on this physical plane, our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect after all. They were human too. They made poor choices, they made mistaken views. They had mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, limitations, and that are outdated, fear-based, and harmful. Release that shit. All these karmic energies can hold us back, but someone decides to walk the spiritual path, whether they realize it or not. Their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers, and you are that answer. Okay. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestral call. Place your hands on your heart and say, either internally or out loud, great ancestors, earthly lineage, soul lineage, thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmic blockages that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas, beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not to be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particular challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. Some of us are the karmic generational cycle breakers. Okay, that's a heavy task. Okay, and it feels like a burden. But you signed up for this task. Okay, so step into your power. You have to heal to be healed, to heal others. Okay, and healing is an ongoing thing. Okay, it's not, oh, I'm done, I'm fully completely healed. No. The higher the ascension, the more deeper healing you have to do. Okay, if you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleanse is taking place at the time. The ointment for the wound is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. About it's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out new paths. Live every day as if it is judgment day. Okay. Forgive yourself first. Okay. Then forgive others. And then forgive yourself for forgiving those who have harmed you. It's a process. Okay. And it's not an easy process. But forgiveness right now is key for this to open up your heart chakra, the collective energy. Okay. Um, excuse me. You have karmatic release after karmatic release. That was in the ancestral realm, and it's also in this chamber of the violet flame. The violet flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. It can be visited in meditation and invoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame, sometimes with silver and gold shining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turning darkness into light. ultimately, this gateway of alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything I touch turns to gold. And from an energetic perspective, also the four agreements. Okay, be impeccable with your word. Do not take anything personal. Don't make assumptions and always do your best. And that why I say don't take anything personal or don't take shit personal, because there's a lot of projections going on. And if people are projecting on you, don't take it personal. A lot of the times is okay. Understand when you're talking to people, even adults and us as adults, realize you are literally talking to that wounded inner child. Okay. And it all depends on when they were first wounded and what happened. Some of these people, you could be talking to their 3-year-old self, you could be talking to their 16-year-old self, you could be talking to their 9-year-old self. I mean, to be honest, it's rare when you are actually talking to a mature being, an adult. Like, alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold. And so, from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is laden and heavy in our life and turn it into golden opportunities. Oh, yeah, take the conflict, lay it in there. Okay. Stop trying to control everything, manipulate everything. Take your hands off of it. Give it to God. Lord. So some of this stuff you need to put it in, pack it up in that hot air balloon and let that bitch fly away, because there's some things you just cannot control. Stop trying to control everything. Release to allow. Visualize a fiery violet light streaming down from the heavens and washing over your entire life. Set the intention that you are willing to transmute all fear and experience light once more. When you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought. Pardon me, sorry, just checking what time it is. And unplugging my phone so I can plug up my other devices so that I am ready to go when I am ready to go. Yeah. So I'll kind of go into that after I finish this reading. A lot of energy, emotion, a lot of things moving, a lot of creating right now. We're in this manifestation portal. Okay. So open yourself up to you have to open yourself up to allow to release those things out that need to be released, those karmic things that need to be released, but open yourself up to receive that heart energy, some generosity, unlock some shit. Okay. um when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming. Yes, it can bring a lot of anxiety, fear, anxiousness. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? But it's all right, y'all. Okay. Who's up? Matrix that bitch. Okay, you got this. Bippity boppity that shit. Put some magic in that shit. Okay, you got this, y'all. We got this. Not you, not I. It's we, us, okay? Collective. But know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past traumas, all past trauma is now being cleared from your energy, which is also why you're sleeping. We're sleeping. Like a lot of people are like, again, when you are sleeping at night, you're resting, you don't feel like you are actually rested when you wake up. It's because we are being ascended. We're getting downloads. We're going through transformation. We are transforming the Transformers, Autobots. Okay? Get ready. Some of us are already, when we're resting, when we call ourselves sleeping at night, we're already doing the work on the spiritual realm. A lot of us are already fighting on multi dimensions, okay? Stay focused on releasing all the energies that no longer serve you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside of you now, know that it is simply a call for love. And you scared because you need to be loved. But you need to love on yourself first. Okay. Self-love is key. And most of us aren't taught about self-love. We're always taught to look into other people for love. And I'll get to that too. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You don't have to go at it alone, okay? And if you do feel alone, you're never alone. You always got spirit. You always got your angels and ancestors. So go within and divine within and love on yourself, because you really never alone. Your higher self is right there. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take the latent aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live a more purposeful way. Okay? It's just a message. Stargate Heart. When I see this card or hear this card, I always think of the Care Bears. I am an 80s baby, and when I tell you I had Care Bear everything, okay? Like the sleeping bag, like I had, yeah. Care Bears and Light Brights. Um, I should have known then, like as a kid. I mean, I always knew I was special. Um, but now things for me as an adult, I'm resonating things back as a child. Like I was, I'm a light worker, I'm an energy worker. Okay, that I know that now. But like at 3 and 4 and 5 years old, I was doing things that were very supernatural. I'll just say that for my age. I'm an old soul, and most of us are. Most of the chosen ones are. Okay. Here we go. Heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. Before I start there, okay, self-love. Like I said, most of us growing up aren't taught self-love. We are always look outside of ourselves to get the love that we need to comfort ourselves. No, you need to turn that inwards and love yourself first. Because then you loving yourself is it you loving really truly having that divine connection with God and loving the God within yourself. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. It's hard, but it's easy at the same time. As humans, we overcomplicate stuff, but it's hard to go within and love yourself and still interact with the outer world. May take some practice, you know what I'm saying? It's challenging, but it can be done. But love yourself first, people, because once you love yourself, you will not allow anyone or anything or shit, nothing come in and do otherwise. We also realize that most people's love is conditional. It is rare for most of us to truly know what unconditional love is. Even as mothers, we birth these children, and for me, and my love for my kids, definitely unconditional. I was brought here to teach the world how to love unconditionally, and I know that. I love motherfuckers who don't did me dirty. I have that much of a heart because I realize this ain't about me. Everything that I'm here for to do for is bigger than me. I know my purpose, but anyway, I'm not. It's this reading isn't about me. This is about the collective. Okay, so love a little more, people. When you realize opening up that heart chakra and the energy and just showing love to people unconditionally and not expecting it in return, that heals the world. That heals. Okay, love is healing. Like, I know this sounds so motherfucking corny. Okay, like, and you know how you Miss USA, the pageants or whatever, and you got the girls coming. I really want world peace. It's a mockery, but when you really resonate with that, like, that's truly what I want. Universal peace, not just world peace, universal peace. Coexisting without harming, without greed, without selfishness. Like, there is enough resources in this world and in this universe for none of us to have lack and be lack. It is our birthright to motherfucking have. But the opposite oppen. You know what I'm saying? The greedy motherfuckers is doing what they do best. But all of this was supposed to be happening to usher us into this radical divine change. We need a little bit more love in this world, okay? Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. And just because I don't fuck with you, don't mean that I love you. I can love you from afar. Because I love you, don't mean I got to deal with you. You guys are wondering what that little thing is in the background. All right, so give me a second. I'm about to just show y'all. It's a pinata, okay? And I have not filled it up, but it's my weed pinata. Hey, don't judge. And there is no judgment because guess what? It's a medicinal herb. Okay. Anyway, green, green, green. Oh yeah, green code energy, heart energy, um, environmental friendly. All right, let me be serious. So I can finish this up because I really do got a lot of work that I got to do. Um, the heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When open, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as the anahata, which means the unstruck or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all the aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self worth. Mm. I just heard, how is your heart physically, energetically, emotionally, and spiritually? How is your heart? Is it heavy? If it's weighed on that scale today, that's why I said earlier, live every day as if it is judgment day. Work at every day of trying to cleanse and heal that energy. And even if that is taking time before you rest and lay your head on that pillow to astral project and go to other have those conversations with yourself and the Most High, and clear your heart or energy of the day. This gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of our heart, the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I did a reading yesterday. I think it was for Scorpios. And I said that. No. Or maybe I wrote that in my journal. I don't know. This gateway transports us to the Emerald City, the temple of our heart. I just also heard Emerald Lake here in Colorado. Road trip. Yeah, I live in the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, born and raised here. We're in an energetic portal here in Colorado. For most of y'all who don't know, ley lines is thick around these areas. But anyhow, this sacred space within a place of wonder and love, here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there is a path to the Emerald City, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self worth and also moments during lifetimes when we've pushed love away, but now we are moving closer to the love we are. Place your hand on your heart space and breathe deeply. Yes, during this time, do meditations and breathing exercises where you're breathing into your heart space and release out of your heart space. So just like activate your Care Bear energy. Place your hand on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower your drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love and harmony. Mm, love in real time is what I heard. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time, you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped these shields and you are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are highly empathetic and a generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed, and the worst is behind you, and the world needs you. So celebrate, okay? Give thanks, like I said earlier. I just heard Marvin Sapp's song, Praise Him in Advance. Okay. Tap into the divine energy right now, okay? Mother Earth got it. Mama Universe got some messages for us, okay? All that we have got has not been lost okay? Even though it's the 5 of Cups and 3 of those cups is on the ground, these 2 cups that you're divining with is going to lead us to where we need to go, as a collective. Any more messages, Spirit, for the collective? Justice is being served. Okay. It's time for us to persevere, keep going through this betrayal, okay? Because justice is already being served. Roles are reversing. This is about to be those who were in power and manipulating and abusing their power, which is a violation of the universal spiritual law. They're about to get fucked up. Okay, justice is being served. So that's why we're in this waiting room. While you're in this waiting room, it's time for us to create this new earth fast. All right, I'm done. Sending the abundance of love and light out there to the collective. Okay. We got this, y'all. Shit's about to get real. Do not fear. Come from a place of love. Love everything that's coming to you, whether you view it as good or bad. There is no difference. Alchemize that polarization energy and harmonize it and bring it to that 0 point into the heart space. Love everything that you got coming to you. Love dying enemies, right? Okay. And I've heard, and I'm totally with this too. Not everything is always love and light. A lot of the spiritual stuff is, oh, love and light. And I know I say love and light a lot, but that's because love is healing, okay? But I will say this, protect yourself, because there is some evil motherfuckers out here, okay? The easiest thing to do is an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, right? And is to match that energy. But is that going to solve the conflict, solve the problem, or cause more conflict? Discernment is needed right now. There is a time for war. There is a time to match that energy, but it's not all the time. Sometimes you have to come from a space of love. And right now we are being called to come from a space of love, chosen 6 carbon people, melanated people, love and kick ass and love to kick ass. I mean, it's fine balance. Justice is being served either way. But I love you guys, okay? I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. I even love the motherfuckers who hate on me. Thank you. Okay. Because it just makes me better. Love your haters. Love those people who are throwing shit at you, okay? Because all that energy is doing is boomeranging off of you and smacking them motherfuckers back in the face because karma. But what you want to do is release the karma so you can get dharma, baby. All right. Peace, love, and motherfucking hair grease, people. I know. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll shake. Thank you for tuning into my channel, House of Black Obsidian. I am your lovely hostess, the High Priestess Oracle, the Oracle High Priestess, Oya Ajay. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. That way you get notifications of when I post my videos, all right? Leave a comment or two if the video resonates with you. If it don't resonate, leave it on the table or usher it back out into the universe or someone else in the collective to grab a hold of that message, because I know somebody needs that message. I needed the message. I honestly, I want to continue, but gotta hop back into real life. And I don't want to call it the Matrix, but we do live in the fucking Matrix. I mean, but I gotta get shit done because I gotta pay bills, y'all. Shit, you know, I gotta go create. I'm a business owner. I got some projects I'm working on. I got shit to do. I'm overwhelmed too. I need love too. I need love too. All right, let me get my ass out here. I am your high priestess, Oya Ajay and Ashe.